Say it quietly. But I rebuked him publicly and warned him that in the future, that kind of conduct would lead to death. I wasn't saying anything wrong. The Christ that I know, he's no chump. The Christ that I know, he's a warrior. He's only giving you this chance to get your act together, but when he returns, he's returning to put the wicked to death, and make no mistake about it. Your Bible tells you that if you read. You paint this milk-toast Christ that's so loving and sweet. You can do anything you want and get away with it. Not the Christ of that book. He may have told Peter, put up your sword. But when they saw him coming in the Revelation, he had one in his hand. And it was dripping with blood. This world has to be put to death. It is a no good world. And if it is allowed to live, you and your children will continue to suffer. Somebody has to speak the truth against it. And I say, here am I. Send me. Believe me, beloved. I'm not greater than any of you. But I just love more. I would walk in hell to get Jesse out. And that's why, no, I want you to listen. That's why I challenged the Jews. Because I knew what they were doing. And many of you know what they were doing. But you don't have the courage to say it. Well, then shut up. I'll talk for you. Look here. Don't you play no Peter on me. And while I'm out there fighting, you say, I don't even know him. Just because white folks jump on me. That's your test, not mine. I'm passing mine. What about you? I'm on the battlefield for my Lord. What about you? I got my cross. Where's yours? They're reviling me, saying all manner of evil against me falsely for his name's sake. But I don't care nothing about what they say. I'll walk into hell with a gasoline jacket on, brother. Because fire don't burn when Jesus is with you. I'm not apologizing, and I'm not bending my knees and bowing my head, scratching where I don't itch, shuffling and going on. I stand up like a man for all the black men that have died swinging on a tree. I'll stand up like a man. I'll stand up like a man for all the babies that need a man to look at. I'll stand up as a man. I'll stand up as a man. For all the women that don't know what a man looks like, I'll stand up like a man. And if I must die, so what? I'm no better than Jesus. I'm no better than the Hebrew boys. I'm no better than the prophets. I'm no better than Marcus Garvey, Dover Drew Ali, Booker T. Washington, W.E.B. Du Bois, Paul Robeson, David Walker, Nat Turner, Sojourner Truth, Harriet Tubman. I'm no better than Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. I'm no better. It pleases me to die. because I know I can never die anymore. All the white man can do is kill the body. But the idea that I got in my head, he can't do nothing with that. So my brothers and sisters, fear not. Black man, stand up. You're a glorious black man. Come on back to be your glorious self. Don't look to the white man to feed you and clothe you and shelter you. In your prayer you say, Lord, give us this day our daily bread. Come on, black man. Come back to God. And let God make man all over again. And then God will put a woman by your side that will be a helpmeet to you. It's our time. So I say to you, in the words of Paul, though I speak with the tongue of men and of angels, but if I have not love, I am a tinkling cymbal and a sounding brass. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith so that I could remove mountains, if I have not charity, if I have not love, I'm nothing. And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, if I have not charity, if I have not love, it profiteth me nothing. Love suffereth long. How long are you willing to suffer to see your people get up? Your patience too short because your love is short. Love is kind. Are you kind to one another? When it's so easy to be nasty, are you kind? Love envieth not. I listen to my brother preach, I listen to my brother sing. I can't envy him, because to envy him is to hate God, because what's coming out of my brother is the same Father that I recognize and worship. So when I see my Father coming out of him, I bow down because I see because I see God in my brother. How can you love God whom you've never seen? Hate your brother whom you see every day. No, charity is not puffed up. Love don't puff you up. Love doesn't make you proud. Love doesn't behave itself unseemingly. Seeketh not her own. What does that mean? You don't just love the people that love you. You got to love those that are opposed to you and keep on loving them until you redeem them and bring them back to God. What do you mean, white folks? I'm talking about your own people. You can't think about doing that for others till you do it first for yourself. Love rejoices not in iniquity, but rejoices in the truth. Love is not easily provoked. Love casteth out fear. Oh, when I was a child, I loved to hate. When I was a child, I talked to my white folks bad. I cut them as long as I could see them. But when I understood that they had a purpose. And God used them to prepare us for his glory. And I could no longer hate what God had ordained. I must understand it and master it. It's a challenge. When I was a child, I thought like one. I'm becoming grown now. I'm putting away childish things. I want to be in the love of Christ. I want to reflect that love. Do you? Let God make a man and make a woman from the love that he embodied in a man that was willing to die to change the reality of people's lives. Let us live and die for the regeneration of life among our people. Dear Pastor Barrett, thank you so much for the honor and the privilege you accorded me to be here in this holy house with you in this wonderful royal family. Thank you, my dear and beloved sister, for honoring me by just being here tonight. I've always loved you and admired you from a distance, and now I want to admire you close.